Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last one, we finished up our investigation and we're about to start the class trial, the very first in the game. I don't know how many there are, I could be completely wrong and this might be the only one. I'm gonna guess there's multiple, honestly. And if the wrong person gets chose, everyone dies and the person that killed Sayaka gets away with it. He gets to live. And everyone else dies. But if you vote out the person that actually killed Sayaka, everyone survives except for the killer. So let's try and figure out who this killer is. Everyone's suspecting me at the moment, so whoever the killer is gonna get me killed, and yeah, that's not gonna be good. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, I would, actually. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means, you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use your mouse to aim and then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during any of these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle. That's all I got.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah.
We know that part already.
Yeah, we do.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yes, it did.
In the bathroom.
So we have 10 minutes.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
She didn't have a chance. Huh? Something's off about what she was just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened to my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the arguments will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? Yes, I did, which is why I shot. That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the control key. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Carey. We know that part. And the murder took place
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Can I shoot at that? Yeah, I can.
No,
Cool.
that's wrong.
Counter. Break. Okay.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
How my room looked. Okay. Scratched
With the way
up.
things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Definitely so.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Who and who, you say?
Between
Pretty sure it's
Sayaka
obvious.
and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Obviously.
She must have been attacked in the main room first.
I could
Then she ran to
definitely
the
not do your
bathroom to
voice.
try and hide.
Hearing it more clearly. Yeah, but yeah, she ran into the bathroom.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Yep.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Well, it was a hole in the story, so why not shoot it?
sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, so what's next?
What's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Yeah. The knife.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Yes, it is. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. A knife. A knife and a samurai sword. Samurai kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
What was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Yep.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Not a random knife.
No, that's wrong.
It wasn't a random knife. We know where that was at.
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Yep.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
Yep.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Yep.
Which means
Me and
that
Allie.
knife must be the murder weapon.
Definitely so.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Yeah.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Yep. That's definitely a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that
It's
get
a
us?
chef's knife, I believe, actually, to be completely honest. Because that's what chef's knives look like. But there's two different variants. You have the sous chef knife, which is actually a smaller blade. And then you have your chef knife, which is the actual sharp blade. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it was going to actually talk for him. Yeah, it's completely quiet right now. Okay. Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Hey, don't you dare say it was me.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of
He's
the
trying to
crime.
get me killed.
What more proof do you need?
I'm gonna get you killed, Leon, if you think it's me.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our
No one really
conclusions
believes me,
after
though.
we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Yeah, what's the point of the trial if you're not even gonna give the person a chance to defend themselves?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Okay.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Yep. Definitely so.
You really believe that?
Of course. That's what the whole point of a trial is. That's why people get found guilty or not guilty. There's proof and evidence. Sometimes the trial may not go in favor for the person that actually had not done the crime or have done the crime. So say like someone was supposed to go to jail, they got away with it. There's always a possibility of that happening in a case trial. But this is a definite, if you put the person that killed the person or voted for the person that actually killed them, they'll get killed off. So you find out the real killer. So you want to be careful, because if you vote for the wrong person, you get everyone killed. That's why you can't just go, oh, this guy definitely did it. You gotta actually sit down and look at it. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well that I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes, actually. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down, so you can pay much more closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if the gauge empties, you cannot concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest, no need to rush. I don't know why I almost said rust. Rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. You're telling me to have a lot of fun. Awie's account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Yep.
But where does that get us?
Where does it get us? No
Makoto
clue.
must have taken it from the kitchen, right? You did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining room.
Nope. Don't even bother trying that one. Nice try.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
I didn't even have the knife. Don't even say that you had it.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Okay, I will.
Well, what if I have a witness?
Yeah, what if I have a
What
witness?
do you think, Hina?
Yeah.
Huh?
Don't you remember? You're in the dining hall all the time.
Me earlier?
Yeah, do you remember? You better. If you don't, you get me killed. Well, if I went to get some tea from the... Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice try.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
Yeah, did you?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Oh. Actually, now I think that. Yeah, you don't think so?
He definitely wasn't there.
Also, is there a way to turn up their voices at all? I kind of want to turn them up a little bit. I thought it would be high enough with the music.
The knife disappeared while Hina
There
was
we go,
in
that's
the
better.
dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
Yeah, I wasn't.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Yep, no way at all.
Then what about this?
What about it?
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
I'm pretty sure they would. Monokuma would say that we would have to vote out 2 people.
Idiot swimmer girl?
Yeah, why are you calling her an idiot?
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Yeah, why would she?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
Yeah, do they?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
Please tell me that they would.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, 2 people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
That is weird.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Yeah, there's no reason.
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Well, I'm pretty sure someone would ask about that.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices
Thank you, Monokuma.
in this case!
Thank you, Monokuma.
Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did. Thank you. You saved my ass.
Anyway,
Thanks,
I
Mr.
didn't
Bear.
go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
Thank you.
So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Yeah, who did?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Yeah, she did. But she also said other people went in there.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Plus, it was someone with a toolkit.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Hopefully I can.
I can.
Thank you, Sakura.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
And I don't think Sakura would just kill somebody. Honestly, she seems too... I don't know, she seems nice. Honestly.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's
Sakura's what? You don't remember that, Leon?
right.
Yeah, you want to pick a fight with her? I'll sick her on you.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
True,
Actually, no.
but no.
Because, well,
Well, what?
Just spit it out already.
Was something happening? Yeah,
I
spit
stayed
it
in
out.
Hina's room last night.
Really?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Huh. That's pretty cool of her. Maybe she saw someone in the hallway. That wasn't me.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
That's good.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
No, there's nothing about that.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Yep, that is definitely true.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
I wouldn't say that about Sakura. Sakura's a girl, dude.
But I'm a girl.
Yeah, good going, Taka. You can't see it, but I have my thumb. I'm pointing my thumb right up. Good job, dude.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Mr. Moral Compass, good job.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Yeah, what other possibility?
There is one other possibility, right, Hina?
Yeah, what's the possibility, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Who was it?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Okay. Yeah, why didn't you?
Because they're not here anymore.
Someone that's dead is what you're saying, right? Someone who's not here anymore. Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Okay. Sayaka. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Yeah.
That's the only possibility.
Okay.
And
Makes
thinking
sense.
back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
Okay.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
Huh, that is pretty weird.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely
grabbed the knife.
The person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Yep.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yeah.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Seriously? Thanks. Seriously? Again. They're on me again.
See? He did do it after all.
Of course.
You're wrong.
I gotta figure out an alibi.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
I'm sorry, but it wasn't me. Please don't kill me.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
If that is so, then yes. But I didn't kill her. Damn. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Do they understand? If they convict me, everyone else is gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say.
Because
Please
you
help.
see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Bewildering,
And
yeah,
until we
my room.
unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Okay.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, I want to know about this.
Something
The
was
whole room
missing
being
from the
clean,
scene of
right?
the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, I do. The hair. Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from letters flying around and letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. It's either hair or numbers or letters. Use the mouse to aim and then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. searching for something that should have been there at the scene, but wasn't that must be the most crucial point? If we can just figure out what that something is, it was hair, isn't it? Hangman's Gambit. It's got to be hair, right? Yeah, hair. H-A-U-H-R. Hair.
Now I understand.
I was right. Good.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Nope, not a single one.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yep.
Yes. And if I were the culprit...
Yeah, if I were the culprit...
Why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Yeah, why would I?
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Absolutely true.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
Why?
That makes sense, does it not?
No.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yeah, they would have had to move her entire body out of there.
Yes, very true, very true.
Very true indeed.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Yeah, why wasn't there?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Okay.
Wait, then that means...
That means what?
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Room's owner and the killer. What?
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Okay.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Why, did you do it? I don't think so, so don't speak up.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank you, Kyoko.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Okay, I don't mind. Go
Do you
on.
remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Yes, the numbers/letters.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
Yep.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yes, they did.
What do you mean?
Well,
It's
they broke
fairly
the
certain
doorknob.
that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes, I do, actually. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Sayaka's wrist. No. No. I didn't. Why is it the right-click button?
Shoot!
Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone. Yeah, I didn't mean to bring that one up. Yeah, it was the doorknob. That's the one I wanted to choose, but I didn't think the right-click button would be the one that they wanted me to do. Doorknob.
Evidence that the
Okay, I
killer
can get
had
my health
trouble
back
getting into the
if I get it right.
bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Yep.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
Huh?
The
What are you
doorknob
talking
from
about?
My bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the
Do
top part
they not
was
have
unscrewed?
doorknobs?
And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, he hasn't been in there.
True. But what does it mean?
Means someone broke it in order to get into my own bathroom.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
Yep.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Yeah, why would I break my own doorknob?
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Obviously not, I'm not dumb.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Why, did you break it? Yeah, I'm looking at you, Leon. I don't trust you.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Hopefully it will. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but it's that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yes. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in the debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they say, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone. Your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Make your arguments. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yes, it
Sayaka
did.
was first attacked in the main room.
Yep, she was.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Okay.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yep.
And they got into the bathroom.
So only a couple more
point,
statements
the killer
left.
had to try and bust down the door.
Yes.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
There is no lock.
No, that's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Yeah.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yep.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
True.
Why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? I can
My
give you
bathroom door
clear
doesn't fit in the
evidence.
frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
You want to testify to it, Monokuma?
Yep, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
You're so mean, Mr. Monokuma.
That's not lucky.
Why not just
at
call me the
all.
ultimate unlucky student? That seems like a better way to call me.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Yep.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because Sayaka and my door nameplates were changed for some reason.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
Yeah, everyone should have known that.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Okay. The killer was convinced that the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene the crime took place in. My room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Yeah, definitely so.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
I got the idea. I could have said Sayaka in Sayaka's room too. I'm pretty sure both of those would have gave me the same answer. Well, it's not
Yes,
inconceivable.
He's absolutely right.
Yep, I am right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific,
The nameplates.
what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms,
Yep.
which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then...
Yeah, then the toolkit would have worked perfectly.
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Yep.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Yep.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the
But
killer
what?
must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Definitely something I wouldn't do. since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
Yep. Why would I break my own?
A definite possibility.
Thank you, Byakuya. You're starting to finally get it.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Yep, and that was everybody.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank you for not thinking I did it anymore, Toko. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
Not me.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
We all die.
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Please don't.
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Please.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Yeah, for serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Okay.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
What's the question?
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Oof.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Yeah, what's your question, Aoi?
Okay, so...
Or Hina. I might just call her Hina, because everyone's calling her Hina. What's the question?
I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yeah, how did they?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Yeah, how did they?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
It was right before nighttime, though.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Yeah, definitely too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
It's a possibility, but I don't think you can.
If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all
Oh yeah,
unpickable.
that, I forgot about that. Unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
They got let in. That sounds like what probably happened.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
That sounds like it could have been a possibility.
No, that can't be it either.
Why not?
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Is this gonna be a different type of battle?
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Why am I even asking him that? Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... Toolkit. Switching rooms. Switching rooms.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it otherwise. What's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Yeah. What if she was lying?
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I don't know, but it's a possibility.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
What's it? Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Sayaka. I want to talk to you in just the two of us. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Huh.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Oh.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Yeah, it's like a leaf drawing, basically.
When you write, it can leave an imprint.
Actually, we've seen that before. You guys have watched my previous series on The Walking Dead. You'd see that Lee and Kenny do that. because of in order to get a code to turn on a specific thing. I'm not going to bring it up because some people may not have seen the game yet because it would be a spoiler. But yeah. When you write, oh, did she already say that, or I don't know if I accidentally talked over her. Just in case, when you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
Huh.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, that is weird.
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
That's weird.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
Yeah.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I haven't even touched my notepad.
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Yep, but do we know what her signature is? How about I write on it? Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
Yeah, why would she?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
Okay.
She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Okay.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Shut up, Ifumi.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Nah, you still would have went in there.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note?
Yeah, true.
And honestly,
But I
even if
think
they
someone did.
I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Okay.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Yeah, what does make you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yeah, sure.
Very well then. Pay attention.
I will. Oh, another thing I can make an argument about. Door nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Okay.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Yep.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
Of course.
It certainly would seem that way.
Killer went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that is it has to be because of what got switched between my and Sayaka's rooms.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yeah.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it
Can that
specifically
person
says
stop, like,
my
joyriding?
room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's.
Exactly. The room.
Let's try this one. Is this right? I hope that's right. I better be right about
on
that.
Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Yeah, they did.
Switched?
Yeah, obviously.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
Yep.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
Yep. So, what you gotta say about that, Celeste?
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Yep.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
Yep.
And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Why would I do that?
Right.
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
You look pretty sweaty, Leon. there's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. That only person would have been Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Exactly.
You can also infer as much from her note.
True. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just the two of us. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get to the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Yep, she definitely did it.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Yep.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
Yeah, it really doesn't make any sense.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
Okay.
What? Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
Yeah, why would they?
To understand that,
okay,
we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
Yeah, we do need to understand that.
Lies.
Okay.
What happened then was probably...
Maybe she wanted...
invited over, came in and attacked her.
That could definitely be the possibility.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Are you dumb?
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Thank you, Mondo.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Yes.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Obviously, yes.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Yeah, of course.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Probably, yeah.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
She wanted to
Sayaka
defend herself.
Suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Definitely so.
You possibly know that's what broke her wrist.
It's pretty obvious it's something sturdy. And also, she has gold on her wrist. The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt about it. Ooh, gold.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
Yes, it should.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Yep.
Is that gold?
Yep.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
And some of the gold coating fell off the sword as well.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Taka, quiet down.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Yep.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Okay. What happened in my room, and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, it'll start loading multiple truth bullets into the truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one bullet can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the Q key to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Okay. Well then, good luck and have fun. Rip. So I get to play on mean difficulty for a little bit. Replica sword sheath, kitchen knife set, and replica sword. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Okay.
Sword-based sneak attack.
Replica sword sheath.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, that one felt right.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Definitely not so. We have the sheath to help with that.
Why not?
Tell him, Makoto.
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Yes, it has.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Yep.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife?
Yep.
That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Yep.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Okay, Mondo, we'll go nice and slow.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
Okay.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Yes.
That's true.
He probably
With the
blocked
sheath
with the
on,
sheath.
It'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
He's blocking himself from getting hurt, probably.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
Okay.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Okay,
so
makes
you're
sense.
saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife.
Yep.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Yes.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out.
Okay, Taka.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
Taka, you are dumber than a sack of rocks.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
How would she... She opened the door. How the heck did the guy find the knife if it was hidden? How would he know where to find it? Please stop talking, Taka. You don't know what's going on.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then
No.
the culprit took that from her too.
No.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
The knife part's right, but... And the sword breaking her wrist is right. But no, I don't think they found the knife.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Yeah, she didn't.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
She had the knife, more than likely.
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
What? Oh, her wrist. The part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you wanted to use a sword, which part of your body would have touched it? Her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right?
Yep.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
No, she didn't.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
We just said that the gold dust falls off of it if you instantly touch it.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
Yep.
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's
Yep.
safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
I wanted to check people for gold hands, but it didn't let me.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
True, true, true.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Why would she wash her hands while running from a killer?
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Plus the water's off at night.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What? How do you even get that implication?
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way that Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about the water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
Yep.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Yes, sirree.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
We're 3 days in, you probably should.
Oh my.
It scared him. He's scarred for life now.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Oof, come on. He's not that ugly.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Yep.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheet with the kitchen knife was
Sayaka. The one that would have been without the sword is Sayaka.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Yep.
But we already said that the attack started with
the kitchen knife.
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Yep.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka.
Sayaka?
Yep. She was scared of her friends dying. She wanted to graduate.
She wasn't
quote
a
unquote.
blameless victim in this.
Hey guys and girls, I just want to say thank you for watching the video. If you liked everything today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe and hit the bell notification. Thank you all for watching, and peace out. See y'all next time.